to Abhishek A Rastogi for more on this. He's joining us here on ET now to talk more about the decisions that have come in. Abhishek, of course, from Khaitan Co. Thanks, Abhishek, for joining us. This is a crucial meeting because it's also the one where Nirmala Sitharaman is going to break the ice with all the state finance ministers, set the stage for the future GST Council meetings. It's where, it's a legacy of cooperative federalism. I think that might have been the biggest agenda, but unfortunately it's not an item that comes down in black and white on a memo. Having said that, expectations are also high that, would we see the GST Council do anything for growth? That really hasn't happened.
Yeah. So I think what you mentioned about the rate cuts, is my voice reaching out there?
Yes, we can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear. Please carry on.
Yeah, so I think this was the very interesting GST Council from the perspective of both the consumers and the businesses. And one very important thing on the card was with respect to the extension of the anti-profiteering provisions. And you just mentioned about the rate cut on the electric charges from 18% to 12%. Now, I think it's a very interesting situation now, because while the rate cut has happened, the intent is very clear that the benefit of the reduction of the taxes has to go to the consumer, and at the same time there is a confirmation that the anti-profiteering authority provisions get extended by 2 more years. So which means that all of these rate cuts which now happen, the businesses would not be able to pocket this reduction of the taxes, and the benefit will have to go very clearly to the ultimate consumer. So I think from that perspective, this extension of the anti-profiteering provision in terms of the rate cuts which have been announced, it will be very interesting to see how this moves on from here on. But I think on the anti-profiteering provision, there are a lot of other issues. Of course, the intent is very clear of the finance minister that this benefit of the rate reduction will have to go, and for this product and for other supplies will have to go to the ultimate consumer from the perspective of curbing inflation. But I think what is missing is the methodology to determine the quantum of profiteering. And to be fair, even to the businesses, they need more certainty in terms of computing that benefit which needs to flow in. So, and I think the last point is with respect to the constitutional validity of this extension.
Abhishek, I'm going to interrupt you.